Everybody else likes to be rushed. Okay, we're live.
We're live.
Pain in the ass. There was something we were supposed to ask people today.
Yes.
Do you
What
want to
their
wait?
opinion is. Well, I was trying to think of what it was.
No. Make sure
Um.
everybody. See, it
Oh,
seems like
I think
just
we
the
were gonna
two.
ask if we should put it on a separate channel or continue where we're at.
Put one on a separate channel.
All our fitness stuff. Cause
Oh,
remember?
yeah. For it to make more sense.
Yeah.
Ah, there was a big gnat. Look at that. See?
Did she let you brush her?
So, I'm holding her down.
Oh, I did that
I
to
know.
Dagger earlier.
Ugh. Yeah, I got a couple of them. Anyway.
Anyway.
Well, now I started thinking about it, I'm like, I don't know if we need to really. Well, I don't know. From an SEO perspective, then yeah, it would be
I just think it'd be
probably
a
better.
bigger
But
hassle.
yeah, probably. Alrighty. Anyway, so what we're thinking is with Crosstown Colorado was originally built to inspire me to lose enough weight to where I can cross the entire state of Colorado on a bicycle. A lot of people have done it, but I never have. And being the hermit, desk jockey, lazy ass that I am, it would be something massive. Well, then I
Right.
started thinking about it. I'm like, well, maybe we should create a whole new thing for Colorado fitness and focus that on more of health and fitness and weight loss, and then turn Crossing Colorado back into what it was originally, which is helping me get back on a bike. So I'd be featuring like bike paths and cycling stuff in Colorado. But then I started thinking about it, like, I could just add a category for cycling and shit. In fact, I can add a category for to cross Colorado
Yeah.
for just about everything.
My opinion on it is you already have too much that you're doing and everything's not getting the
Yeah, I talked about that last night.
yes, not getting the attention it needs. So why the hell would you add something else when you already have something established?
Because I'm a
Or
glutton for punishment.
yeah, I think it would be taking on too much. I think there's
There's
no
something.
reason to keep
I think there's
not to
something
keep
wrong
this.
with me.
I think there is too.
I'm like determined to try to push myself as far as I can before I crash.
Yeah, unacceptable.
Let's see how much more I can add before I totally stress myself to death. At that point, I'll know it's too far.
Yeah, let's not go
Aside
there.
from the fact that I've been having palpitations ever since my 90 blog posts in
Yeah.
30 days thing, that stressed me out.
Yeah, let's
And I've
not.
been having an issue ever since. Don't let the house graceful. In her mad dash to get away from me, she like trampled everything all the way down.
Awesome.
You okay? Oh yeah, you landed on that, huh? She smashed into the laptop. Anywho,
Yeah,
so
I just
I don't know. Maybe, um, yeah, maybe I should just leave well enough alone and do something to try to. The whole purpose of it is to try to make Google happy, which I have no idea how to fucking fix. I went from 200 plus visits a day to less than 20 within 6 hours
yeah.
when they launched their YMYL thing, Your Money, Your Life. And so my website got lumped into all of these scammers who are trying to rip people off. A, I don't sell shit on my website.
I
When I do,
know.
it's affiliates to stuff that I use. B, everything I ever talk about on Crossing Colorado is backed by science.
Yep.
I don't just pull information out of my ass and cross my fingers.
Right?
See, I, I don't. I'm thinking maybe somebody was on the Atkins diet or something that I complained about, and then they decided that my site is fake or something, and then they scored it bad because Google hired 10,000 people to go through all that stuff back in 2018.
Yeah.
So, I think I'll read them here in a second. Um, I think that maybe I like rubbed somebody wrong, and so they flipped a switch, and then Google said, "All right, smash." I fucking
Right?
torpedoed it, single shot. Anyway,
Anyway.
Neo says, "So last night you talked about cutting back some, but today you want to add more." Well, that's just it. It wouldn't be adding more. It would just be expanding what we do. So, like the blog posts I already do, this podcast would be moved over to the fitness channel and fitness blog. So it wouldn't be expanding what I do. It would just be moving it to a different source. And so, like Crossing Colorado, I would probably just do that on Saturdays then to write about biking stuff. The fitness would all be moved to the new site, a new channel. So it wouldn't be adding more, it would just be moving it to somewhere else.
It would be adding more.
It would not.
Chris says, I think Michael should just cut his heart out, stomp on it a few times before popping it back in, skip all that new website trauma, and just cut to the chase.
Yeah. Yeah. I know, I talked about this last night. And it technically wouldn't be adding more
But
to it. It would just be...
at the
it would
same
be adding
time, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. At the same time, what?
At the same time, you already have an established audience. You already have everything for Colorado Plate or Crossing Colorado.
Yeah.
Why start something completely new where you have to start completely from scratch with articles and content and setting everything up and, like Neo says, adding more to your plate, which I feel is ridiculous.
I'm not mansplaining. So Chris says, listening to Michael mansplaining how adding more is not adding more is priceless. I'm not mansplaining. It's logic.
It is not.
It is too. So okay. So take for today, for example. Today I plan, as soon as I'm done with my Green Geeks work and writing for Vargas, that I'm going to write probably 2 blog posts for Crossing Colorado. Well, those health and fitness blog posts would be wrote on the fitness website. So it's not adding more. It's just moving what I'm writing.
But what's the purpose of moving it?
So that the domain is more aligned with fitness, so Google's happy. I don't know. I've been trying everything to try to fix this website. I don't know what the hell.
Now, at the
Why
same
I'm
time,
looking into
because this website is already, like, we're going to call it flagged. There's my little air quotation parentheses there. Like, starting from scratch with a new theme, with new everything, and starting a few plugins at a time and not just throwing everything on might help with the traffic eventually.
Yeah.
Because this one's already kind of fucked.
Yeah. I've got... Oh, man. I can't even switch themes. When I try to switch this theme, it goes to a white screen.
Yeah.
And I can't find anything in Google to fix it. So I have no idea what the hell I did to this website, but I'm pretty stuck at the moment.
So, I mean...
Maybe I should just wipe it out and rewrite everything.
I mean, I could see that being beneficial, but at the same time, we keep talking about how you don't have time for the shit that you have.
But it wouldn't be adding more. It'd just be moving it over.
But I've met you. And it would end up, in the long run, be adding more.
Whatever.
You know I'm right.
I've already decided that I'm not going to do it. So the point is moot. I was just trying to defend my decision before I decided. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I mean.
I do know what you mean. Now, at the same time, it might be beneficial to say, can you save your articles or do something?
That's what I'm thinking. I'm wondering if I should
wipe the website.
I'm wondering if I should back up the database, which is where the articles are saved, and then delete the entire site, reinstall WordPress, and then add the database back so I can keep all of my articles.
Yeah.
Problem is that I would have to go through and re-add all the plugins I use, but that's no biggie because it's such a clusterfuck anyway.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm wondering if...
And I wonder if it'd be ideal to do it now before I get back up to 200 plus.
Yeah.
Because it's going to take me a good hour or so to reinstall everything. So that's going to be timed down. So let's see. Mia says, if Michael had to schedule time to breathe, he would be screwed.
Yeah, he would.
He would totally forget. See, I'm with Chris. I would forget. Or I'd say, well, I could breathe, but this blog post is due tomorrow, so I better write it now. I'll breathe after it's done. And then I go have lunch. And then I pass out.
Yeah.
I'm getting old. It's hard for me to remember to do shit. I need to start like adding every single thing to Asana so I remember to do it.
Including breathing.
Yeah. Have an alarm set for every 5 minutes.
All right. No, because then you just get used to them and shut them off and not.
I don't need that now. I got to finish this article.
Because that's how you roll.
Yeah. He'd set an alarm, but then he'd work right through it. Yep.
So I do think that would be a better option, is just to wipe the website, back up the stuff, wipe it, and start fresh.
Start over.
Completely.
Yeah.
I mean,
Maybe
if
I'll
you
do that
think
on
about it,
Saturday.
you've ported it over, you've done so much stuff with it that something
Actually-
got messed up at some point.
I moved it from HostGator to Green Geeks, and after I did that, that's when the theme broke.
Yeah.
The website still works and everything is fine, but I can't change the theme at all.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just
So,
been...
and it's been, I don't know, because I've done quite a bit to it on HostGator's side to try to optimize it for their fucking server.
Yeah.
Moved it over to Green Geeks, and my speed went from 15 seconds to 5. HostGator's could be bad, but and Writer Sanctuary is in the same boat. Writer Sanctuary actually got ported from Joomla to WordPress and then moved from HostGator to Green Geeks.
Yeah.
And it actually survived fairly well, especially the port from Joomla. There are a few things that are screwed up that got still fixed, but...
But, I mean, in all honesty, it might be worth doing.
Yeah. Maybe I'll do that this Saturday or something. It shouldn't take more than an hour and a half to do all of it.
Yeah.
It'll probably be in my best interest. And even if it does, if I accidentally do something wrong, it's not like the website gets a lot of traffic to begin with. So I'll just create a redirect to the home page for everything that's in Google and say, fuck it. Start over.
That's awesome.
Oh, can't do that with Writer Sanctuary though, because there's like that text broker article that went out yesterday
Yeah.
is going to be more popular than Buy Me a Coffee article, I think.
You think? Is it already,
Oh, yeah. It's still, oh yeah, it's like in 2 days. It has got more views in 2 days than some of my better posts did in a month.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, yeah, I think the text broker review is going to be slamming. So I can't really chance losing any of the Writer Sanctuary stuff. And since moving from, I moved back from Basic to AdSense, which is something I'm going to be doing here soon, is an article on that. Writer Sanctuary has been making all kinds of cash without having a lot of traffic. It's getting more clicks on the ads. It's making more money. So I don't think Ezoic's going to pay me.
No?
$500 for the article, $500 per video. I'm sorry, but your product is crap.
Yeah.
So,
I mean...
oh well. I'm going to lose out $1,500, but I'm not going to peddle something I don't believe in.
Exactly.
And according to the numbers, it's not worth it.
It's not worth it.
Yeah. Hey, Sam, you should be Michael's coordinating manager for this revamp. She still has to. Yeah. How my
Unfortunately, I'm a
articles
bigger
coming?
slacker.
She's worse than I am.
I'm a bigger slacker than Michael, so that doesn't help.
So her cop out this morning for the topic for today was halfway through the year. How are we doing? I'm like, we're not halfway through the year.
I thought we
yet, right?
were. I thought next week was July. I'm sorry. I was a week ahead of myself. I really thought next week was July.
Wrong. But she hasn't even created a list of topics since the last time she wrote a list back in October.
Hey, I did. I have two, and we used
Yeah, two
one.
things. Yeah. So yeah, she's worse than I am. Oh, I'll help. I'll help. What was I doing? Yeah.
You see it? You got that?
That's
Okay.
all right.
Okay. Hold on. I'll flip you off with the cooler one.
Oh, with the lightsaber. Yeah. Anyway, how did you do this week?
This week?
Yeah. I thought we were supposed to be talking about Pure 21 today, but you decided you wanted to do halfway mark. So
I forgot what we were supposed to talk about.
did you weigh in after your trial?
Yeah. Yeah, I
Oh,
did.
that's not good. Would you gain it all back?
Not all of it, but well, because
I told you.
I didn't follow week 3 properly because I got
No, you
sick.
didn't.
And I was like, fuck it, I don't care, and didn't finish week 3. So when I stepped on the scale yesterday morning, I was like, well, shit.
Yep, Miss. I'm gonna be
Because
done
I
on
went
Friday.
back up like 4 pounds last week.
Well, that's
But
still lower than you were.
I didn't
So.
drink any water. I didn't do, there were a lot of factors in that being heavier. So,
Yeah. Plus, you didn't do the whole 21 days. You decided
no.
to say, "Fuck it" on Friday.
Oh, I said fuck it before Friday. That's what I was saying. Like, I did bad. Well, remember we went and had fucking Taco Bell on Wednesday? No, Cane's. What the fuck did we have?
That was Cane's.
I think we had Cane's. Yeah, it was Cane's. And I ate the bread. And I ate the fries. And
You know, it's kind of hard to have a fitness channel when we can't be fit. This is what not to do.
well, that's what I wanted to talk about. Well, like I said, I honestly thought that this week, I thought we were a week ahead of where we are.
We're not.
We're not.
Pure 11 and a half.
Maybe.
Nice, Chris. Awesome. Says, but Sam motivates Michael more than Michael motivates himself.
That's sometimes.
Sometimes. I think my audience for Red Sanctuary motivates me more than anything.
Yeah.
It's the comments I get on blog posts and on the videos. Or okay, so let's look at it from Crossing Colorado's perspective. I've got a couple of comments that hit me in the feels for Crossing Colorado.
Yeah.
And people keep subscribing to the blog through WordPress.com.
Yeah.
Which is the reader. They use the reader to read the blog post.
Yeah.
So that's kind of motivating. Chris says, actually, it makes the point that dieting is a skill. It takes practice and time and repetition to improve on it. Yeah. There you go.
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
just like any skill, it takes a degree of practice.
I wasn't a big fan. We talked about this each week that I was doing the Pure 21.
Yeah, the Pure 21, I think it would work really well because you dropped 16 pounds that first week. A ton of weight.
A lot of weight
in the first week. So I think that it would work, and there's a reason why you only do it for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Because it is going to kick your ass.
So, but like Alyssa and I talked about, doing keto after doing that Pure 21 feels so easy. I'm like, I can have so much food. This is awesome.
Hallelujah.
So yesterday, so I decided I'm started keto again on Monday, which was yesterday, but I did amazing. My calories were kind of high just with what I ate yesterday.
Yeah.
But my carbs were 32 grams of carbs yesterday, and I tracked everything I ate.
Oh, that's actually really good.
Yeah. I had almost, let's see, I have my fitness all right here, I can pull it up. What did Chris say?
If we already had the self-discipline around food that Tit takes to stick to a super strict diet. Oh, hold on. No. That Tit takes to stick to a super strict diet, then we wouldn't be obese in the first place. And then Mio says, Chris said Tit.
So, I mean...
He said kid.
So, yesterday, I ate 2,084 calories.
Okay.
And I mean, I say that that's a lot, which in all reality, it's
Well,
actually not.
if you try to maintain a 2,000 calorie diet, then you're right on. So.
I mean, my fitness pal tells me when I set it up before I change all my stats, tells me I should be eating like 3,000 something calories. And I'm like, you know how
No,
much
fuck
fucking food that is? Oh no, that's a lot. But let's see. Nutrients. Yeah, 32 grams of carbohydrates yesterday.
Nice. Out of 2,000 calories?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I had
Most of it
what?
fruits and veggies?
No. Most of it was the cheddar cheese and the pepperoni that I had for lunch yesterday.
Oh, yeah, and pepperoni doesn't have shit for
Uh-uh.
carbs in it.
So yesterday morning I had my coffee that I normally have, the protein shake, heavy cream, and coffee. And then I had 5 slices of cheddar cheese and 10 of the big pepperonis
Right.
for lunch. For dinner, I had a dill pickle chopped salad without the croutons and that turkey breast. Did you eat any of that turkey breast I told you need to eat?
Is it? I made carb smart wraps out of them with cheese.
Cool.
Wasn't too
Yeah,
bad. I think maybe next time I'll have to put like some kind of sauce in it.
probably.
Wasn't too bad.
And then I had some almonds for a snack. And then when I got back here last night, I still had half of that ice cream that I'd made with the protein shake. That was protein shake, butterscotch pudding, sugar-free butterscotch pudding, and peanut butter. I had half of that left, and I added some heavy cream when I needed to respin it, and it was such a great. It was actually even too much, and if I wouldn't have just wanted it gone, I probably could have had 3 servings of that. But that's what put me over the 2,000 last night. But none of that was high in carbs.
Nice.
So I was pretty proud of myself. And I felt like I ate so much food. I felt good about yesterday. And then this morning, Alyssa and we went and had coffee with Nathan. And they had these brand new breakfast bowls at the place we have coffee.
Yeah.
And they had egg, cheese, sausage, and it said they had potatoes in it, but the amount of potato in that was like, I couldn't even tell there was potato in it. So both Alyssa and I were like, is there potato in this? It looks like they just took some shredded hash brown, but it was very little.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm not going to worry about that. I mean, I'll add it a little bit to my fitness pal, which I haven't yet. But I didn't feel like, oh, I'm missing out on anything, or I was like, this is awesome.
Cool.
And again, I needed something to kick me into because our topic is almost halfway through the year, and where am I? And this is supposed to be, I was doing this year of keto. It was my brilliant idea, and
yeah,
I can tell you, I looked it up while we were talking earlier at my trends. And I don't know if you can see this. I'm going to try and put it up. This is my year weight trend.
Nice.
I am exactly where I started.
You were doing so great for. Look at that.
I know.
You have a nice big valley there.
And then it shot back up, and I'm dropping back down. So
your phone's way bigger than mine, so I don't think I can show mine.
And that's, I set it for January 1st till now. On the trends, I had to change it so it showed the.
How do you?
You hit the date.
Yeah, I got January 1st.
So.
Oh.
Essentially, I'm right where I started on the 1st. So I guess, while that sucks, it still is kind of a win because I dropped back down after I put on some weight by not doing anything. So I guess it's not a win or a loss. I'm just kind of there.
Right. Let's see if I can see there.
Light reflex. You got to turn off your.
Just do this. Bam.
Nope.
That didn't work.
There you go.
If I tilt it weirdly.
See, yours just goes up and down. There's not like any big peaks or.
that slack going off.
But I mean, there's not like any big peaks or valleys like mine, but
No, but I'm still back up. Looks like a little bit higher than I was when I started.
I'm actually 3 pounds lower than where I started January 1st when we did our weigh in January 1st. Which, for having the year of keto, not doing too awesome there.
Yeah. Oh, I turned my light back on.
Yeah.
Boom.
But at the same time, I'm really feeling more motivated right now after doing the Pure 21 and hating it and feeling like, wow, keto's super easy, than I have been in a long time. I would really like for my foot to stop hurting so I can start going back to the gym. I was gonna go to the gym last night, but then I was like, there's no way.
Wait. Hold on. So that you can go back to the gym? Wouldn't you have to like go to the gym first before you can say back?
Okay, so I can start going to the damn gym. Better?
Yeah, especially since you're paying for it.
Yeah.
Still.
So.
I go every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. At least try to.
But I actually was thinking about going last night, and then I walked out to the car.
Oh, it's...
And was like, oh god, there's no way I could walk on the treadmill. My ankle hurts so fucking bad.
But, like, I did an article recently about how you can go to the gym and get some cardio in without using your feet.
Maybe.
You didn't bother to read that,
maybe I should read that one.
Yeah. It's funny how I come up with all this shit that's helpful that nobody ever reads.
Yeah, because my ankle still hurts pretty bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So, where are you and how are you doing?
Father's Day sunk my boat.
A little
I weighed
bit.
238 yesterday and back down to 237. 238.8 is what I weighed yesterday and down to 237.4 or 5 or something like that. So I lost 1.3 pounds in one day, which is normal after gorging yourself.
Yeah.
But I've got 4 weeks before I head to Utah, and I want to try to lose as much as possible. So I'm going to be very, very focused, I think.
Yeah.
Because I want to wow the audience. It's my family. They don't give a shit.
No.
But, you know, I do. And I lost out on half my steps this morning because my watch died.
I don't think you did. I'm telling you, when it just dies, it should still pick them up.
That's way too tight. But yeah, so I'm back up to beyond where I started. But I am determined to lose it before my birthday. So I'm still doing that deal for me. That if I can get, well, I don't know if I'll hit my goal weight because that's going to be 30 pounds in 28 days.
No.
I don't know if I can do that. So
Not
far,
unless-
I have.
I mean, if you were gonna do strict keto with me, then yeah, you probably definitely could. But
Well, we already established that when I'm on strict keto, it really affects my workouts at the gym,
yeah,
like in a bad way.
I understand that.
So I don't know if I can do that because it didn't work out for me very well last time.
Yeah.
But if I can keep the carbs below 200 grams and still keep active, then I should be good to go. Chris says you can do it, Michael. 30 pounds in 28 days. That'd be a hell of an article if I could.
Right?
That's more than a pound a day.
I just would like to finish off the year.
When I'm adding muscle.
I think my goal is to finish off the year below 300 pounds. I would really like to do that.
I think it's possible if you were to get more active.
Yeah, I mean, that's going to be my biggest thing is getting more active and trying to really do that.
Yeah.
Because I lose really well with doing keto, like, but I think if I upped my activity, I would I'd lose faster.
Oh, there's no doubt.
And I mean, realistically, that's 60 pounds in 6 months. If I can't lose 60 pounds in 6 months
Yeah,
by
that's
sticking
10.
with it,
Yeah, that's 10 pounds a month.
that should be
That's
easy.
yeah, that should be like basic.
Yeah.
Which means you need to do more than just sit on your ass, drink coffee all morning.
You know,
Yeah.
more than after we're done here taking a nap because I'm so damn tired that I can barely like have a conversation.
Jumping from the Xbox. I'm gonna. The only reason why I didn't this morning is because my living room was still a mess from the kids. So I did 20 minutes of cleaning, I was doing great. I was in cardio at some point,
Yeah.
and then my watch died. So I have no idea
Sucky.
the entire outcome of that whole 20-minute workout because I was going to put it in the spreadsheet and everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was hammering out some cleaning this morning. It was great.
Now, in all fairness, I am taking a nap after this podcast, but I had 3 hours, 1 minute of sleep last night.
Yeah. You don't have to justify it if you
So,
I want to lose 10 pounds a month, but hey, I think a nap is more important.
yeah.
Let's see. Chris says, welcome. Well, come to think of it, maybe 30 pounds in 28 days isn't really healthy. Potential liver damage, but half that amount is doable.
Yeah.
Oh, 15 pounds in 28 days? Oh, God, yeah. Like, when I actually stick to my shit, I can lose anywhere between 3 and 5 a week. So, at the very least, I'll be back to the 220 area.
Yeah.
But
I feel like you struggle to get past the 220.
I didn't when I lived at the hotel. I did a lot more walking then, too.
Yeah.
So
Well,
I think
that's
that
all
if
you were doing is pacing around the fucking hotel on the outside.
So that's all there was to do.
I know.
So I think that if I get back to trying to hit my 1 million steps in 80 days, so if I hit 15,000 steps a day and keep my calories in the green and keep the carbs below 200, I bet I could probably lose quite a bit in 28 days.
Yeah.
Yeah. Without having to starve myself or cause liver damage. Just being more active.
I would like my bike fixed because I would like to start being able to use it.
You didn't use it when it was full of air.
Donovan broke it.
And you've had 2 years. What the hell are you playing with?
Slime?
Anyway. I got a baseball, so yeah.
It's not
But
very
anyway.
slimy though, so I'm gonna have to
You
put it
had
back
all
away.
this time to fix it, and you haven't.
Donovan was supposed to fix it. He broke it.
Yeah, and he was also supposed to put tires in my car, and he hasn't.
He's a slacker.
Sometimes you gotta do shit yourself.
I don't know how to fix it. Will you fix it for me?
It's just a flat tire, ain't it?
I don't know. I don't know if he
We
popped
have
my
that
tire
whole.
or
we have
if
that
he
whole-
or it's just hot.
I have that whole jug of slime in there that no one's used ever. Everybody keeps saying, "Oh, our tires are flat." Well, if I can use the slime and fill it up.
Okay.
That's why we bought it in the first place. If it's still any good, it's been sitting in there for 2 years now.
It's probably still good.
Anyway, so that's how my first half of the year has gone, straight to shit. I think a lot of my problem though is stress. I'm a
Yeah.
stress eater, and I have issues during the night still. Yeah.
Yeah, and being
So
able
if I can drop the stress level, I think it'd be great.
or learn better coping skills. Because you're more
Learn better
likely
coping skills.
you're more likely to do that than you are to drop the stress. I mean, if we're honest here.
All things considering, I think my coping skills are pretty good.
But they're not, because your coping skills mean eat when I'm stressed. And
Yeah?
it's not working
I'm
for
still
you.
here though, ain't I? That's more than half my fucking family can say.
Right?
Anyway. I'm gonna start getting angry over other shit. Needs a night buddy.
Yeah.
More ways than one. Yes, I do. Taking applications. I need to find better hobbies at night, I think.
Yeah.
And I do good. Like, on the days where I, like, decide, well, like last night, I did the show, and then had no interest in snacking. As long as I have something to do that keeps me occupied other than sh- streaming SG1.
Right.
Just sitting here at my desk and snacking on crap. I just do fairly well. Like the nights where I play Fallout all night.
Mm-hmm.
Or if I play with the girls on Sunday, we play Minecraft.
Yeah, then you're not
So
feeling like...
if I can find something else to do after dinner,
Or
then I do pretty well.
changing what your snacks are.
Yeah, it's like not like I don't have 2 bags of almonds and like a shit ton of keto snacks in there.
And the ability to make healthier ice creams. And...
Yep, I want to try some of the keto recipes in the Ninja.
Yeah.
So
I'm telling you that chocolate peanut butter.
it was pretty good. For me, it needed to be a little bit more sweeter, so I'd probably dump like 3 packets of Splenda.
Okay, you can't judge that it needed to be sweeter when you ate it after a donut. So of course, I told you, your mouth already was so adjusted to such a high sugar content that you need to try it again without eating a donut first.
Chris says maybe start going out at night. Yeah, that'd be nice. Leave the house and do something with someone, or even just go shoot pool for an hour. Anything to get away from the fridge. Go to a meetup. I was thinking about that. In fact, I'm signed up with a bunch of meetups, but then I'm like... The problem is that after 5, with everything I do, I am mentally drained. I can't think of anything I want to do. I'm just blah. And so that's when the vegetation kicks in and I start streaming random shit and thinking, I need some popcorn to go with this show. Which, actually, popcorn isn't really all that
popcorn's
bad.
not that bad. It's the popcorn and then the
and cereal
and then
peanut butter.
and then the...
You know what would really go great with this popcorn? A bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Yeah.
So that's what kills me.
Oh man, you know what I really need to wash down this Cinnamon Toast Crunch? A bowl of chocolate peanut butter ice cream.
Do it as a case study. Doesn't matter if they're fun or not. Spreadsheet. Yeah, I did at one point was keeping track of how many calories you can burn just going to the driving range. I would love to do one for golf.
Ooh.
Ah, now we have a pool though.
Yes, I'm so excited to set that up.
If we can get the pool set up, I can do all kinds of articles about swimming, which is going to be the first thing I fucking do.
Right. Also, I completely not related, but is, we should fill up your pool at night. Between
Why?
7 p.m. and 3 a.m.
Why?
Because somebody said that due to water restrictions and stuff like that, they're less strict about it then, unless there's less usage or something along those lines.
Well, okay. It'll take me that long to set the damn thing up anyway, so I'll have to rake the spot. I mowed it, and I just gotta rake up all the logs, or not logs, but the sticks and shit for the fire pit. I gotta rake all those up. I've got most of them, so.
We have to make sure it's really level.
That's gonna be a pain in the ass, because my yard isn't level.
Yeah, so we have to make sure that whole area is pretty level, because otherwise there's possibility that it'll mess up the pool. Shouldn't be too hard to level it out.
Then you go out there with a shovel.
Okay.
Yeah, she says okay.
Remind me on Thursday.
It'll be done next year.
Remind me on Thursday. After I take the girls to the airport. And go to the Social Security office. And
Yep, there we go. It won't ever get done. Maybe I'll just do it myself and track it so I can add to the spreadsheet of activities.
there you go.
Shoveling.
Okay, so we talked about what we did the first half of the year and how we both suck really bad. How was everybody else's first half of the year?
It sounds like I don't. Did you watch Chris's newest video?
I didn't get a notification. What the fucking fuck?
Yep, he uploaded a new video yesterday, even though he recorded it a week early. I love the opening to it though.
Okay, so
Ooh, new website, Colorado Swims. Don't tip me. Start having a series of websites.
oh look, 1 day ago. Okay, perfect.
Oh no, we're not gonna do that. What I want to do is I'm gonna go through and reorganize the content on Colorado Plays and break it up better. And I have an idea for the theme I want to use if I can get that fixed.
Cool.
And so it'll be separated on the main page on different sections. So I'm not going to create a whole new website.
No, you're just gonna redo this one, which I think will be beneficial in a lot of ways, actually.
Yeah, and I need to get some time into it to rewrite some of the older articles. So the next vlog is done too, but won't drop till Monday.
Cool. I like to read Chris's stuff. So
it's a vlog. You won't be reading it.
oh, video. I like to watch it. Sorry.
I like to read your videos, man.
I like to watch.
Braille.
Fuck off. I read it wrong, that's all. So what are your goals for the rest of this year, and what do you want to try to accomplish? Not that we do very good with goals, but it's nice to put them out there. I'd like to really work on that.
This. You know what? I'm doing this mostly so that I can get so that people take the website and the channel seriously.
Right?
So I am going for superhero physique by Halloween no matter what.
Yeah.
But for the next 4 weeks, I'm going to see just how awesome I could do before I go to Utah and before my birthday.
Cool.
So,
I mean, and what is your plan and goals to get you there for the rest of the year?
well, definitely increase my physical activity. If I can hit 15,000 steps per day, then I know I can burn through the fat. So I've done it before. Yeah. And just pay closer attention to what I eat, I guess. I'm going to keep going to the gym, though. I enjoy it. I am not working to be... I'm not going to Hulk out.
No.
But, like I said before, I want to be somewhere in between Deadpool and Captain America. So that's where I'm going for.
Okay. So...
because I'm what they're looking for, too.
I would like, by the end of the year, I already said, to be under 300 pounds. I have not been under 300 pounds since before I got pregnant with Arabeth, and she is 17.
I feel old.
Right? So, I mean, I'm not going to set any, like, really strict weight goals, per se, but that is going to be, I would like to be, I don't care if December 31st I weigh 299. Like, that.
Well, you can do it. It's only 10 pounds a week, or
A month.
10 pounds a month, which should be.
I average when I'm doing keto more than 20 a month. So having a goal set for 10 pounds a month allows me to mess up without feeling like, well, shit, there goes that whole goal.
Yeah.
To do that, I'm gonna stick with keto. There's a few times that I already have planned that are not going to be keto, and I'm okay with that. I'm not going to push myself and punish myself for not
Yeah.
being, because we get one life and you should live it. At the same time, I would like to live my healthiest life.
Yeah. Well, it's like I said before. It's name me one person in their 90s who is obese.
Yeah. Um, so there are a few. Best example is everything we have planned for 4th of July. There's going to be stuff that we're going to have on 4th of July that I am going to eat that
Yeah.
is not going to be keto. But I'm not going to also let that hold me back and keep me from continuing on and being more
Well,
active and doing the things that I really should be doing.
I thought I did a study before where one day of being bad um, doesn't really add a lot of weight. It'll add the weight the next day,
Yeah.
but by the time you process all that food 2 days later, you're back
Yeah.
to where you're supposed to be.
I know we've talked about it a lot. I mean, the cheat days and everything like that. And I'm not even going to call it a cheat day or a cheat meal. I'm just going to go with,
I'm gonna call it the 4th of July.
yeah. I don't want to have a lot of those days. I don't want to do a lot. Like Alyssa is talking about, she knows that she struggles to stay on keto on her weekends.
Yeah.
And her and Donovan having the same days off on the weekends, want to go do stuff, want to go eat stuff, want to go to rest, And so she's like, I'm not going to worry about doing keto on my weekends. And she's talking about every weekend she's not going to. And I'm like, that seems a little bit much for me. But
Yeah.
we talk about all the time, you need to do what's going to work for you. And I don't think that I want to join them every weekend not doing keto. But if we happen to go someplace like taking Donovan to I Heart Mac and Cheese, I'm not going to let that one meal be the catalyst of not achieving that goal.
Just decide and say fuck it because you fucked up.
Yeah.
Well, it's like my plan. Like I'm still I would like to do the superhero physique for Halloween, but my plans for my birthday. Oh yeah, I have no plans. It's at first I wanted to sit here and do nothing but play games and eat a tub of peanut butter. Unfortunately, I'll be in Utah, so.
Yeah. Well, because that's how I was going to buy you voodoo, but you're going to
Oh,
be in Utah.
that's lame. Anything me and Neo can do to help you guys hit those goals, preferably something actionable.
Um,
Um,
I liked the idea that you guys came up with a few weeks ago, very similar to what Mike does on Monday nights, of a action plan for the week. Something like the squats,
oh, like what we do for the anti-stress stuff?
yeah,
Maybe we should find some fitness cards.
I think that'd be, I bet I
See, the
could find some
problem,
on Amazon.
see, with when we were playing around with that before, where everybody's doing push-ups when they go into the kitchen,
Yeah.
that's something I will forget.
Well, that's,
But if I had a card, like right here, I have my anti-stress cards right here, right next to me, at my desk, next to my keyboard. And so that helps me remember. But trying to remember to do that when I go get coffee or something, my mind takes a walk.
yeah,
I have
so
too much going on.
I do like that idea, so I think that maybe if we came up with something, I will think on that this week. Um, I really want to get into, now that I'm doing keto, we've talked about doing the recipes and doing a lot of those. I'd really like to get into doing those videos and doing the recipes with the keto, with the lower calorie, the different things that we've talked about.
Yeah.
I also, like I said before, it'll be probably August, but I would like to do the meal services to do the.
Oh, the comparison?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I won't
I would
have
love to do that
I
too.
won't have the money till August to do it just because the girls have so much going on.
I'm down to help. I'm always looking for ways to get more protein in my meals.
Yeah. And then Chris says, that's why I literally put notes on the fridge or in the bathroom to help me start new habits. It's goofy, but it works.
If it works for you, I
Yeah.
would forget to put the notes up. That's my daughter.
What's going on with her?
Raph got an update, so everybody wants to play Raph now.
Ah. Yeah,
Um,
I'll get on Amazon and see if I can find something similar to because that'd also be a good article. Similar to the
oh, the cards that we
anti-stress
got?
cards. And see if we
Yeah.
can find something I think that'd be really fun.
Well, or I can start using my fucking notebook. My fitness book.
Yeah.
Fitspiration. Actually, that might be doable because it does have.
I was gonna say,
Um,
I got one too.
let's see. Um, today I'm grateful for rate your day, and then it has like little sayings.
Yeah, it doesn't have anything like it just has mine just has some fit tips and some sayings.
I've had this for a while.
Yeah. Huh.
I write a lot in cursive. Something I don't teach anymore.
I know.
But yeah.
But
So,
yeah, I'll see if I can figure out something that because I think that'd
yeah,
be pretty cool.
fitness. Let's see. But yeah, fitness cards would be cool to do together. I forgot to at first. The trick is to do it the instant you remember it, even though that means stopping what you're in the middle of doing at the moment. That was hard too, but it's a skill. Yeah, there's how busy I am. There's no way. It's like right now I'm already stressed out because I've been getting hit by Slack the whole time.
Yeah.
So as soon as I'm done with the show, I have to go see what the fuck they want and then start planning it out.
Let's see.
Zen.
Neo got protein powder you can sprinkle on stuff. That I was noticing when I was because I keep tracking my food. I am not hitting my proteins as high as my goal is set. So
I haven't either. Like I was doing some research for muscle stuff for at the gym, and
yeah,
apparently I'm not eating enough protein.
that makes sense.
I'm still breaking my own records. Like right now, I
Yeah,
can press more on the chest press today than I ever could.
yeah,
Physically, muscle wise, in better shape than I've ever been.
yeah,
Like back in my 20s, I never had muscle mass. I've always been a death jockey. So they have sex cards and anxiety cards. Fitness cards, giving random workouts would be great.
yeah. I think it'd be fun.
I wonder. Oh no, it's a
What?
12-sided die. Well, I got the 12-sided die from Five Below,
Yeah,
and you roll it. It has like 12 different exercises on it. So you roll it, and then it's kind of like playing a game.
yeah.
Maybe that's what we'll do. We'll live stream playing a game. We'll get all the kids. Everybody takes a turn.
All
Whoever
right.
taps out dies first. Last man standing wins.
Huh. There's a couple that are just some exercises you can do. I don't know if it's quite what I was looking for, but
Neil says, I'm still looking for a powder I can tolerate. I like Max Muscle. Sad day that my favorite Max Muscle is closing down, so I have to go to the other one.
yeah. I'm not a big fan of most protein powders, but I do like the Max Muscle protein powders.
Yeah.
There's some really good
Big
flavors.
fan of the. I love the blueberry and the chocolate peanut butter. Actually, I don't think there's a flavor I haven't really liked or haven't
Yeah.
hated. And I've tried them all except for the mint and birthday cake. But
Yeah.
I've done the chocolate brownie. I've done the cookies and cream. At least I have. We had the thing of vanilla. That vanilla is kind of plain for me. Like if I put the vanilla with something else, it'd be different.
Yeah.
But like I like mixing the blueberries with dark chocolate almond milk. Um, like I even do the chocolate sugar-free almond milk, which is like almost a third the calories,
Yeah.
and then just drop one single packet of Splenda in it. It's pretty good. Pretty low. But yeah, the blueberries and chocolate milk is awesome. Uh, right now I've got chocolate peanut butter that I've mixed in with my almond milk. So it's pretty good. I had cream of wheat this morning for breakfast.
That's awesome.
I love cream of wheat. But yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to. I'm gonna try as hard as I can to hit 1 million steps in 80 days, and even if I don't, I'm gonna keep keeping track to see how many days it does take me to hit 1 million
To hit
steps.
1 million steps.
And then the next goal after that is going to beat that record.
Yeah.
That is how I became such a successful freelance writer. Is that I would set goals I would find my baseline of how many words I can write in a day, and then the next day I would try to beat it.
Yeah.
And after a while, I got to the point where my goal was set to 10,000 words a day. I averaged between 6 and 8, but that's after time. Just keep pounding my records. So that's what we're
Yep.
going to do with this one. I'm going to see how long it takes me to hit 1 million steps, and then set another goal to break that record, even if it's by one day,
That's awesome.
and call it a victory.
I would just like to win bingo over Nanny. She was giving me crap about it
Right?
today. She's like, "Are you
It's like,
starting a new one?"
this-
And we're like, "No, we still have 7 days." She's like, "There's no reason you shouldn't be able to be a 60-year-old woman who sits on her butt all day." And I'm like, "Bullshit, you sit on your ass all day."
Yeah, she works at fucking Costco. She's on her feet all day.
No, she's not. She works in the hearing aid department, so she does work out of a
Oh.
booth. But
Still, even if I
Still.
hit 15, in order for me to beat her, I would have to hit my 15,000 steps every day.
yeah. So she was giving me
And-
crap, and I'm like, "I don't even finish bingo. I would just like to finish bingo once." Because she's like, "Are you ready to start a new one?" And we're like, "We still got 7 days on this one."
I almost had her. I'm one
I
behind.
know, you're one behind.
If I would have kept up with my 15,000 steps a day,
You would
I
have
would
had
have
her.
annihilated her. Yeah.
Uh,
It's not keto, but I wanted to try lentil pancakes.
huh.
Lentils are supposed to be good for you, right?
Yeah.
And weren't we gonna see if we can grind those up to do the Taco Bell instead of beans, use lentils?
I think that's one of the things we talked about.
That's gonna be weird. I like that approach, Michael. Your road to 1 million steps. No matter how long it takes, just track it. No mercy, Sam. Take that biatch down. Sweep the leg.
Uh,
Yep.
yeah, we were talking about that today at coffee because she joins us for coffee. Actually, she's been joining us almost every week for coffee, which is cool.
Cool.
But yeah, she was giving us all crap because Alyssa and I can't beat her.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Which is-
whatever.
So did Alyssa change positions at the prison?
Oh,
She used to average like 20,000 steps a night.
yeah, she has been in a control center. That she has less space to walk at work when she's been in a control center than I have right now in my bedroom.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I was just curious because she used to like hit 20,000 plus every day.
Yeah, she barely hits 10,000 now. I don't even think she does. Because
So
she's
she's
just
a desk jockey just like me,
pretty much.
which explains why I'm beating her.
Why?
right now,
Yeah. Because she just hasn't been getting the step.
Yeah, that's it. So that's what I'm going to do for the rest of the year. I'm going to see how long it takes me to do 1 million, and then the next goal is going to be to break that record.
To do it faster.
Yep.
Cool.
And just slowly work into it.
That sounds like a good plan.
Which means, and since Fitbit tracks all movement with
Yeah.
steps. So like when I play the Xbox, I will get about 3,000 steps playing the Xbox, but I'm also burning like 3 times the calories playing the Xbox because I play it for a half hour straight, and I work one hell of a sweat. So yeah, I'm gonna count those.
Yeah. Well, because you're moving.
Yeah.
That's like we agreed when we were doing the
So I'm
bouncing
not.
on the ball counts as steps because you're actually
Oh yeah.
getting more movement than you would be walking.
If you think about it, well, I don't know about that, but you definitely put more work on your thighs.
Yeah.
So, like bouncing on the ball for a good 10 minutes,
Oh my God.
you could feel it on your upper thighs, on
Yeah.
your front. Doesn't really do much on the hamstrings, but the thigh work is stupid.
Yeah.
Like you get up and you're like all kinds of wobbly because you've been bouncing for 30 minutes.
Uh-huh.
Your legs start hurting because you put that much extra effort into it. So.
Yep.
Definitely count bouncy ball, bouncy ball,
Bounce ball.
Swiss ball. I want a bouncy house. Swiss ball is definitely step exercises. I wonder how many steps I actually get whenever I'm at home. My phone sits on my desk. I'll try keeping it on and see where I'm at. See, that's why I've got to have my Fitbit.
Yeah, I have my Fitbit. It's charging
Burn
right
those
now.
calories. Hey, KDC's here.
Hey. Hey, KDC.
Now that we're getting ready to leave.
I know.
It's noon, man. You're an hour late. Yeah, so that's your goal is to, for the last half of the year, is to lose 30 pounds, which is 10 pounds a month, which
60
should be
pounds.
easy,
60 pounds.
which is 10 pounds a month.
Yeah. Well, you said 30 pounds.
Did I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but
So 60 pounds before the end of the year. My goal is to, yeah, I think I'm just going to keep it simple because even getting 1,000,000 steps means that I'm way more active than I have been. So I'm just going to keep it simple.
yes,
It's
Neo,
gonna be
they do
including all
have
that.
step trackers on phone
And
apps.
phone apps.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't work nearly as well though. Like Airbeth's was it Annika? One of them had a step app on the
Annika.
phone that wasn't recording everything. It was Annika.
Annika. Yeah.
So some of them don't work nearly as well as others. Um, but like with Runkeeper will use GPS tracking if you have your phone on you while you're out and about. It doesn't work very well if you're just in the house though. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Fitbit. So.
Yeah. Yeah, the Apple. So, let's see. KDC says, Michael, I'm in love with tank tops now. They show all the progress we've made in the gym. Yep.
Yeah.
And Chris says,
Get my shoulder muscles to flex.
Neo, yeah, that's what I use on my iPhone. The Apple Health app comes preloaded for free.
Android user, you have access to.
What was it?
We have Samsung. Samsung has one on the
Yeah, it's
on
a
the
step
Android.
something. It's pre-programmed. It's like Samsung Health or some shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Most of them, yeah, it's Samsung Health that would keep track of it. Most of them, whichever brand you have, do have some kind of
Oh yeah, you probably
tracker.
just go to the Play Store. I bet you there's all
Yeah.
kinds of trackers in the Play Store. But like with Runkeeper, I like Runkeeper because it's great for distance stuff. It tracks your movement through GPS. So like when you go for a mile walk, go to the store, back, or stuff like that, then it does really good.
Yeah.
It tracks your speed. It doesn't necessarily track steps, but it does
No.
track your movement for distance.
Yeah.
So, and the faster you can do a mile, well, obviously the more calories you're burning.
Right.
And that's what I should do, huh? I should go through and see if I can find some fitness tracker apps for the website.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'll remember to do that.
Right.
I only use, I use MyFitnessPal, Runkeeper, Exercise.com, kinda.
Kinda. And Fitbit.
Fitbit. Yeah, Fitbit. That's all I use on my phone. Fitbit is probably the most... Ooh, Fitbit and MyFitnessPal are the two most used apps on my phone.
I'd believe that.
So I track it all.
Yep.
And then I put it into a spreadsheet.
Yes, you do.
'Cause I'm a dork. So is that where we're at then?
Yep. I
We
believe
did
so.
piss poor at the very beginning of the year.
Yeah. Hey, but both of us
And
always do better on the back nine.
I know I do. I always play better the back nine.
Yep.
So I've already fucked up the holes. So I had mixed results with GPS apps, dead zones. Yeah, but I think the Apple one uses motion detection,
Yeah.
so it was actually more accurate for me compared to the running apps I used in the past.
Yeah, the
Whatever
Apple
works,
Health
right? Yeah.
does do that.
Yeah. Groovy.
Yep.
My goal, KDC says, my goal is to lose another 10 pounds before the end of the year. Should be able to do that before the end of the month. Well, I don't know. It's like 2 weeks left.
Yeah.
So by the end of January.
Wow.
Okay. Fuck off. Okay, good luck this week and for the rest of the year. Yes. Okay, so there we have it.
There we have it.
We have our goals.
Okay.
Now, like I said before, it's one thing to set goals. It's another to actually put in the effort to do them. Everything looks great on paper.
Yeah. It's
Just
the
comes down
effort.
to actually putting in the effort.
That's what I tell Ty all the
I
time.
think I could do it this week or next week. 10 pounds in a week is not healthy. 10 pounds in 2 weeks is pushing the envelope.
Yeah.
But I don't know. We'll see.
Okay, guys. You guys, everybody have
Fuck
a
I'm going for 30 and
great
28.
week. Thanks for joining us. I will look and see about getting some kind of fitness cards or something along that line.
So we do something kind of like what we do with Rare Sanctuary.
Yeah.
Cool.
So.
Jesus Christ. This is why I'm stressed. I'm
It's
always
probably
stressed.
one of your children.
No.
Oh.
Oh, never mind. That's
What?
from Neo
Oh.
on Instagram. Whoop, hold on. She just sent me a reminder on Instagram. 5-step tracker asks for website article.
There you go.
Thank you, Neo.
Perfect.
Let's see if I can figure out how to do an emoji. Boom. Send.
Okay, everybody have a great week. We'll see you next week. Thanks for joining us.
We're going to rock it. I'm going to lose. You know what?
Are we going to go
I'm
back
going
to our
for
weekly
gold.
goals?
Are we going
We didn't do
back for our
weekly.
goals?
We didn't talk about our weekly goals. We had been setting
Oh.
goals every week, and we didn't
Hey.
do that this week.
All right. Let's see. This week my goals are. Okay, I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna try to keep it simple again. I'm gonna go for keeping my calories in the green for my net 600 calorie diet, and hitting as close to what I need for my 1 million steps as possible.
Perfect. This week, I am going to track everything on my MyFitnessPal every day. I'm so bad about that. That is that is my goal. I want to have 8 days by next Tuesday of tracked everything.
See, that's it's simple. Just get in the habit of recording everything as you're eating it.
Yep. So
I say yep.
I know. I know what it takes. It's the doing it. So that is what my
So
goal
remember,
is for this week, is to track everything.
Yep. Cool. Let's do it. Let's lose some weight. Let's
Yep.
become sexy beasts.
Awesome.
Chris says his goal. Oops, I gotta move my video thing here. My goal for this week is to make one more weight loss vlog and to do some calisthenics every day, even if it's just for 30 seconds.
That's awesome. That's a great goal.
Cool. Yeah, it was. You got to see his video.
I
was like
have
all
it pulled up.
excited.
I have it pulled up to watch when we're done here. So.
I like his opening. The opening's great.
Perfect.
So anyway, let's rock it. We're gonna do
Yep.
good this week.
Yes, we are.
Next week I'm gonna be in the 220s. I ain't gonna say that though. That's not my goal.
No.
Because shit happens. I'm just gonna keep my calories in the green and be more active. Neo says my goal is to work out 4 days this week minimum, get more protein in my diet.
That's awesome. Very good
Cool.
goal.
Yep. All right, let's see if we
Okay.
can do it.
Let's do
It's
this.
one thing to say it. Yeah, it's one thing to say it. It's another to actually do it. So
Exactly. So
we'll see you guys next Tuesday.
see you next week. Have a great week. Be healthy.